All right, welcome back to another round of Civilization 7. Last stream we've finished the modern age, so this time it is time for a new round. And I think I've done another first here on my channel. I have random. Let me start again. The game picked the leader and civ for me. I've chosen a random civ and a random leader. I mean, obviously we play Ada Lovelace. I'm not yet sure who will play as a civ. And yeah, I wanted to see how this works out. And as always, Antiquity Age start. We do now play with the epic speed instead of the standard speed. See how much longer a game takes if we do that. And I changed the is it just a spawn location or like general resources from balanced back to standard, and immediately I see that basically took away one resource from me. In balanced mode, we've pretty much always started with 3 resources close to the city. Now we've got some iron here and some wine over there. We play as Greece. Well, that's a little bit unlucky because I think we started last stream with Greece as well. But I guess we are playing Greece. We already know what Greece can do. I am in the way again. I as well again took the 2 mementos, Corpus Juris Civilis and Corona Civica, because I think they are just the best mementos. I just like them really, really much. And with Ada, we gain 2 science per age when we complete a civic mastery, and culture equal to 50% when we of my total science when we complete a tech mastery. So we want to have a lot of science that we then can convert into a lot of culture when finishing tech masteries, which then will help us finish something like civic masteries sooner, which then converts that into science again, basically. I think I said it before. I love Ada Lovelace as a civ, as a leader. Everything about her skill is just absolutely amazing. So yeah, that's the plan. I think we'll just spawn right where we are. Settle a city. We are close to that iron. We are still in reach to that wine. We do have a navigable river. We actually have 2 navigable rivers. So if I'm not sure if I can choose a random civ for the exploration and modern age. If I cannot, maybe think about getting the is it a Shawnee? I'm not entirely sure. That gain a bonus from cities and towns to next to navigable rivers. If we actually settle only or mostly on navigable rivers, I think we'll see about that. But yeah, let's settle. Let's settle Athenae, and we'll get a scout going as always. And immediately there is a cave over there and a luxurious encampment over there. Now, I think on standard speed a scout costs uses up 6 turns. Oh yeah, there's there's a little bit a couple of turns on top of standard speed. We now take 9 turns for a scout. So 3 turns on top. Does that work for everything? 3 turns away. So like 8 turns. That could work. So that from standard to epic you overall get 3 more turns. That seems reasonable. And we did get a 3rd resource, which we actually want to have as soon as possible. A party of noblemen has had a successful hunt. They instruct their servants to leave what they cannot carry, but there is no shortage of hungry mouths back home. Take the excess gain, or do not risk conflict. We already start with what's it called? With an extra policy slot, so we don't need to rush towards a celebration, but getting extra food could mean a quicker growth, could net me the incense a little bit quicker, which translates into science, so we'll take the growth. And then we'll take another look. Okay, there is medium snow. I mean, luxurious encampment. Is there deep snow as well? And a campfire. I think that scout will go up north to that cave. Is it a cave? It is nothing anymore. Good to know. So there's a sieve up to my north, which makes sense, I guess. A petty warlord has driven a community of artisans from their home. They had been building chariots. Anyone who helps reclaim their home is welcome to them. Help artisans reclaim their home. Want chariot to the nearest settlement or move on. Do I want a chariot? Sure, let's get a chariot. Maybe that way we only need one more scout. Because the chariot actually has a lot of movement. Holy shit. Okay, we can start with the granary. We actually place it here because now we can take the incense, which gives us flat 10% science in Athena, which is not much yet. Granted, 10% is not that big of a deal, but it is something.
Je suis Napoléon. Sur cette terre pour déterminer le sort du monde.
It'll hopefully stack quite nice at some point. Oh damn, and it seems the prices have also gone up, not just the time it takes, but also influence now costs more, which makes me wonder how much befriending independence cost. It seems like he took Egypt, I think? A family of nomads has perfected the crafting of pottery in pit fires. The wares will sell handsomely at a market, and the potters aren't shy about their ingenious techniques. Learn or resell? I'll take the science, thank you very much. I didn't want to go there, but I guess I did. I do want to see up north though, especially around here if I want to settle there or not. Okay, you can. Though that seems like, that seems like the end. Meaning you'll circle up north as well. 90. I'll take the culture, the less culture for now. I do want to find some independence, and I have a feeling one has to be somewhere around here, and one up to my north. Maybe down south? Who knows? Okay, there is some dates. That's also, I mean, we cannot settle a 1, 2. We are in reach for the dates though. 1, 2, 3. In general, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. We are in reach of 5 resources, which I believe is more than with the balanced start. I'm not entirely sure. The voice of power. Newly elected governor has earned the people's fervor. With her impassioned speeches, she seems adept at riling up the people. Whip up their enthusiasm for war. or inspire love for of their homeland. I don't need another scout. I'll take the hoplite. That'll help if we want to go to war against Napoleon. That being said, Napoleon's rather friendly right now with me, so I'm not sure. I mean, I guess I need to find out where what's his lands are. There's an enemy. Ah, there is one. Now we can see 255. That is, I think, when you have the 50% 50% reduction to befriend independence is the price for the what's it called, for the exploration age. I think on standard speed we start with 170, so that's a hefty price increase, especially given that you do not accumulate more. You just need to pay more. That'll definitely make it harder to earn or to get many independent powers, unfortunately. And yeah, you are about to attack me, aren't you? I'm sort of afraid I won't make it out of there with my scout, which is okay. He scouted quite a lot. Would have loved to see what's going on there, but it feels like probably only it'll circle around here. So yeah, I think that scout is dead. There's 2 sources of iron, which gives infantry units +1 combat strength. That is actually not bad to have. Yeah, you are dead. There's nothing I can do to help you here. Counter healing. No chance. Okay, we could get settlers. I would like to have some settlers. The prices also went up by quite a lot. I'm not sure if I like the longer, not longer, like the increased speed, not increased speed. That the game of the speed went from standard to epic. Freaking hell. A beloved prophet has been exposed as a charlatan by followers who claim they were bled all their wealth. They don't care about the money, they say only justice. Bring the charlatan to justice or leave justice for the gods. I'll take that damage for some money. I would like to purchase the library. A Greek poet begins composing an epic work about war and conflict. Many enjoy his work, but some prefer more adventurous tale. War lays bare the soul of humanity, or only through wandering can one learn oneself. I feel like the culture and science you get from that has also reduced. I know, maybe that was just me. Drawn to her brilliance, a community of scientists and philosophers offer its service to Ada Lovelace. Study nature's mysteries, have 3 points in the Great Library Legacy path, or shape the earth to their will, build 2 more brickyards and give space to the work as well. We'll take the science. How many points? Do we need more? That's 7 wonders, 12 points, 10 codices. And we need what? 3 points in the Great Library. So 1, 2, 3, like the first milestone, so to speak. Well, then let's start with the codex. How much is the library? 550. We need money. Like yesterday. You need to heal. I know influence is squandered when hoarded, but I mean, I guess I could try to take over Nukuleka. I would like to see if there's a better one up there. Well, there goes the influence on the altar. Might as well go. I guess God of the Sun. God of the Sun is always a good second choice in my opinion. Yeah, let's just try to get that before they assemble an army and just wreck me. Don't mind me. I said don't mind me. Why didn't you? Okay, you are so dead. I'd like to go towards these dates. Okay, first settler is there. Where do we want to settle? We could settle somewhere around here to give us camels. Some limestone, cotton, we could get another cotton. I think, yeah, that settlement. And it should still be next to a navigable river if we so desire to take the Shawnee, I believe. Okay, you run away. But yeah, I do feel like standard mode on resource spawning just spawns a lot more resources. Let's go towards masonry real quick. There's a new continent. I would like to settle somewhere around here as well. Maybe right here to get a canal city, even though that one wouldn't be close to, that wouldn't be next to a navigable river, but it would open up. I mean, do I need a canal city here? I have a canal right here. I mean, it would be nestled nicely between 2 iron and a rice, which does what? 5% food and settlements. Yeah, can you go away, please? Okay, yeah, we might not want to go to war against this guy. You seem to have quite an army already.
Spring flowers fade in autumn. It is not for the bees to mourn.
Ew, the Valley of Flowers. We might want to settle there. Plus 10 land trade route range to the settlement. Ooh, that is interesting. That being said, coming from Isabella, 222 yields suddenly seem like they could be better. That's a problem. I cannot give you a friendly welcome. And you are not. I settled too close. Well, that is unfortunate. But there's nothing I can do. I do want to settle even more around you. I can be friendly towards you though. So that is good. That should be the 4 on my continent, right? No, we need 500 something, right?
Nothing.
We need, yeah, 540. That is so much money that we need. Can you not? Oh, I could have done actually. Okay, no, we have. Why do we have? Did I not play on a standard sized map? That seems a little bit much. I mean, that would explain why the game was over so quickly if I've actually forgotten to play on a standard sized map. Which makes me think that I might be able to turn up the speed a little bit again to standard. Aha! It's a campfire and a coastal edifice. We probably won't get the campfire. because you immediately come towards me. Himiko declared on Confucius. Thus already wars start to begin. Okay, I do think I want to settle over there. I think I like that settle. And then we can also settle around here and make it good. But yeah, there is a hell of a lot of resources now. And here is, what the hell is that? I mean, granted, that is a rather nice settlement. I don't mind, I can understand why I would settle that. But also, shit, I wanted to go there. Whatever. Don't settle too close to me, thank you very much. Can I, I can rectify that. Give me the library. And now we can go to there. Why do you attack that? Okay, you were just becoming my friend. Good to know. Aha, no. Damn, this is a lot of not financial, economic independent powers. That is, I'm not sure if I like that. But we can try to take over you as well. I mean, you are also hostile again, which it's not so helpful for my little scout over here. We cannot get up there, unfortunately, I think. Right, settle here. Paramount chiefdoms. The seat of authority has traditionally been shared among representatives from different towns. But some have begun to argue that those who live in the capital are better poised to delegate issues to the rest, and their voices are growing louder. Maintain distributed power for 10% production towards constructing buildings, or consolidate power in the capital for 50% production towards constructing buildings in Athens. Honestly, I'm not sure how many cities I'll get, because I can only imagine that, yeah, 750, we barely make any money. I think I'll take the consolidate power in the capital, given that Athens will probably stay my only city for quite some time. Please let me out of there again. Ooh, you need to run. You also need to run. Okay, 9 more turns. It is taking a while. Give me sailing. Napoleon has made a milestone towards the Silk Roads. Interesting. I think we should be close for that as well, shouldn't we? Silk Road wise, no, not really. Slinger. Okay, so there's one more city-state up north, it appears. Okay, you are slowly but steadily becoming friendly with me. Now where's the last settlement I want to settle? I said around here, I probably 1, 2, 3, yeah, I think that is the settlement I want to settle. Give me irrigation, 10 turns. Can you build anything? You can build a brickyard in 10 turns. I would like to... I'll purchase the altar. Right here. And I will build a brickyard right here. And there is another... And that's finally something that isn't an economic city-state. Though you should probably run away straight in... I forgot about the slinger. But apparently the city-state also forgot about the slinger. So lucky me, I guess. Though that should probably be the last... Okay, never mind that. That should probably be the last city-state on this continent, hopefully. So we should be able to...
And I...
to use our influence now on endeavors and or sanctions. We should have probably gone for Ecclesia first, but oh well. Lalibela, sure. You can settle here. We should also start getting these masteries. Okay, another independent power soon becoming friendly with me. I look at the time it takes. I would like to have the Great Stele. I would also like to have another settler pretty soon. How much for a settler? 660. We might be able to purchase ourselves a settler.
The S.
So yeah, I think we'll purchase ourselves a settler instead of hard building them. Someone else is also building the Great Stele. There is a scientific city-state. Who else is building the Great Stele? There is the Great Stele. Guess we'll find out. Who's getting it first? I'm already seeing myself losing that. We'll take the gemstones, absolutely. We got a diplomatic attribute point. That is nice to have. Is there another camel anywhere? Up there, that would be a very bold settle. Not gonna lie. Can I even no, okay, Confucius will take that one pretty soon. I don't like my spawn because the shape of the land probably tells me that I would have liked to go towards the distant lands next age on the west coast, but the west coast also seems to be pretty much locked down. Holy Barbarian Island, or rather Independent Power Island. I cannot even get away because of that ship. Yeah, I may just lost my my chariot, unfortunately. Yup, there's the chariot gone. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too happy about where I spawned. And yeah, there is no way in hell that I would get that Great Stele. Okay, you may have it. I hope that would have been great to have though. But I mean, look at that. In these couple of turns, I have the base, and in Cahokia there's already the stele almost finished. So yeah, let's, I guess, build a monument then instead. I would need 18 more turns. And 2 turns later, the stele has been finished. Okay. We'll accept that. Let's give the 5% gold. Yeah. I would like to have that. I don't want to settle with you. Would like some... I mean, look at where these people are settling. Oh my goodness. Where do I want to settle? Do I just want to 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, I mean... 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2... I mean, that would be a settle. It would be very hard to defend. Right next to 2 volcanoes. I don't think that would be a smart move. That settle could be nice. It would bring me closer. Yeah, I think that settle is good. With that one, at least I can... if I can turn that into a city next age, it would make it easier to reach the distant lands. But we definitely need troops up there, because I doubt people would like that very much. Speaking... I mean, are there really any... so many... Yeah, I think I'll go down on the age length, on the general gameplay length. That is a little bit too long for me. 2, 3, let's go. Wait, shit, do you need any special placement? 2 influence if placed on rough terrain. That should be rough terrain, yes. Napoleon declared on Himiko. And again, Napoleon again has a very nice game. Although, granted, you are the science leader by a lot. Can we steal technological advancement from 31 turns? Flippin' heck. Yeah, sure. I would like to build wonders, but that just seems so long.
He heard these horrors and his spirit stirred.
There's another settler. I'm not sure what to think about all that. TBH. I don't like that Napoleon already has another really, really strong game. 4 to 5 cities out. He's doing good. I have over 1,000 gold. You will hate that I just did that. Can I give you ancient walls? And do I want an altar? No, I do not want an altar. Infidelity revealed. A young Greek woman furiously marches down the street, mentally cursing her lover, the local bear tamer, for straying with another woman. Soon that curse will be real, she tells herself as she bursts into the home of a local sorcerer. As he begins to engrave the lead tablet, he asks the woman what kind of misfortune she wishes upon her former lover. Such villains deserve to smell like putrid gore, or the unfaithful must suffer the loss of their livelihood. Make him suffer. Story to tell. Satisfied at last, the writer sets down. Yeah, I'll take the codex, thank you very much. I would like to have a fishing key. That should hopefully... Yes. That is good. A missive to the underworld. Brimming with vengeful fantasies, the young woman carries a new tablet to the city walls. She stops at a tomb of a recently departed soul and deposits a curse at its base. Tablet rests against the tomb, waiting to be born by the dead to the underworld. The story continues. What else do I want to build here? Let's get some ancient walls up and running. I have the feeling that Napoleon might not stop with Himiko in terms of going to war. We've got a cultural attribute point. Absolutely, we'll take that one. And give me... I take the settlement limit. We could purchase another settler then. Maybe no, we cannot settle on a resource. 1, 2, 3. No, we couldn't settle here either. Oh well. I'm not entirely sure where I want to settle. 2, 3. We cannot get that resource, sadly. We can get the Tindo and the Parthenon. That is the Petra. Yeah, no way in hell would we have gotten that Petra. A merchant. Hang on. If we trade with Himiko, she might like me again. Cahokia is also the next best trading spot, so we will definitely do that. Look, I am trading with you. I have absolutely no place to slot all of that. We might want a city. Maybe we'll turn Knossos into a city. Eventually. How much for a city? 600. Yes, we will turn Knossos into a city. Give me a library. Problem is we cannot... Oh, that will be a problem. We cannot build anything else in Knossos. I did not think about that. Being surrounded by mountains and resources is not the best idea if you want to have a city. Huh. That's a problem. We will not, because there is another resource that we cannot build over. Huh. Oh well, I guess Knossos is now a city with a library and a fishing key. I mean, I guess eventually we can get ourselves a lighthouse, which we should probably go for right now. Then again, military training is also quite important, so yeah. The provocative stage. A playwright shocks the Greek citizen with a new play denouncing the virtues of an honored hero. Crew of theater goers organize a boycott and march the streets of the capital demanding the play to be cancelled. Disrespectful performance should be stopped, or it is art's obligation to critique. It is art's obligation to critique. Do we want a history of treaties? Great historian writes of Greece expansion across the map. Work is an intricate exploration of the treaties and alliances that have helped build the empire. Strengthen the alliances for diplomatic attribute point, or I take the cultural one because we can get 25% culture towards studying civic masteries. Is there, speaking of, is there anything that gives me like a... No, but that gives me an expansionist point. We can try to go for that one. And you give me nothing. Well, let's go for that mastery, I guess. What's the price of another settler? 780. It'll take a while, but eventually we'll get there. Can you stay away, my friend? Let's get our hands on an archer. I already see you attacking my shit, and I don't like it. From who's Troy? Where the hell is Troy? And where are you sailing to?
Right. As
Do we want anything? Endeavor, sanctions? No, I'm happy with the way things are right now. Hoplites Game 1 comments in for each city state you're Susan of. Absolutely. I am Susan of like 1, 2, 3, potentially 4 city states. Machiavelli declared on Himiko. What the hell are you settling? Aha! Steel technology was not discovered. I got science from it. We'll just do that again. Yes. Speaking of, yeah, you had 19. How about we'll do a research collaboration? And is there anyone cultural? You are culturally rather good. Let's do a cultural exchange. Maybe that will make both of them like me, which would be, you know, nice. I mean, where can we settle? Flatbow, common strength to infantry units, fabric. Ooh. Hell yeah. Citizens become soldiers, homes become barracks. The way of war is in every heart, and comfort is easily traded for utility. A military city is surely one that can never be felt. Give prime housing to the commanders for free commander promotion. All the soldiers will all have a run of the city. I'll take the hoplite. My hoplites will probably be rather powerful.
if you think
I would like to have an... Where would I even want to settle? That would be a waste. That would also not be quite a good settlement. We could settle here as a sort of forward operating base. And I think I would like to do that. So give me a settler real quick. And then, last but not least, 2 culture for every... Yeah, that's okay. So now our hoplites should be incredibly strong. 25. What's the... Is that a base strength? Hoplite. 20s, but we are tier 2 hoplite. Hoplite, tier 2. Yeah, that's the base strength. We should be at 33? Potentially.
when I
Of course, you Jesus fucking Christ. And you're probably going to attack my Kinney as well.
the admin
God fucking damn it, give me an archer here. That is the Sanchi Stupa done already? That is wild. Nalanda. Let's go towards Nalanda. And we'll set here. And you've already got your stuff going. Himiko made peace with Napoleon. What the hell are you doing here? Let's get an archer in here as well. I don't know why you don't attack, but I like that you don't attack. Do I want another trader though, is the question. Is there any other good trade route? Trade... Not really. slowly but surely fill our settlements with archers. I don't trust Napoleon. A flood of opportunity. One day, a devastating flood rushes through the streets as the river swells its banks. Entire city districts are now dank, hazardous, and unlivable, with hundreds now homeless. With hundreds now homeless. In every crisis, however, there's an opportunity. House them in the barracks for a hoplite, or make space for them in the center. We'll make a hoplite. And I think we'll let you stay where you are. Just in case Napoleon thinks about going to war. Then we have a solid defense force around. If we get a second military commander,
the canal water gushes
that's
from
all the
above
better.
into the gardens. Fragrance pervades the walkways. Streams of water as numerous as the stars of heaven flow in the pleasure garden.
Ashurbanipal, I think we saw him the last time in Civ 5? Was he playable in Civ 5 or Civ 6? Not entirely sure. We do want another wonder though. But that is an expansionist point. Because we do want at least 1 point here. Yeah, unfortunately you took the Jade. Hawild. What's the Hawild? Ah, he plays Axum. Interesting. You can a 94 turn Spurser. Sure. Why not? Might as well. We also should probably start purchasing in some ancient walls. You know, just in case. Failed revenge, that's a shame. We will take the science though. And go towards military training. Now, speaking of, now you can actually build something sorta important. 32 turn lighthouse. That is
After the
wild. Only the deserving. Piles of grain and fruit spill across the stones. Animals low in the distance. The bounty will be distributed to the soldiers, to the singers, to all who nourish and sustain the spirit of our people. All that remains is to allocate the choicest portion, the biggest honor. Give it to the military. All activate determined ability, 2 combat strength on all units. Give it to the artists for culture. Or every citizen must choose for themselves. Typically, I would like to go for the culture, but I think 2 combat strength on all units. Let's make our military strong. That should push us at like what, 25 base plus 4 from the from the independent power is 29 plus 4 from right. Wasn't there... Didn't I put that in? Culture, production, gold, influence. I thought there was something that gave Hopla. No, that was right. That was this one. Plus 1 combat strength for each city state. So from 29 to 33. We should be at 35. Combat strength now. Plus, we've got 5 iron, which means infantry unit gain 5 plus 1 combat strength, so at 40. Sure. I hope you're not at war. Yeah, you are at war with someone. Then screw you. 360. 40 combat strength. That is good. That is definitely solid. Let's 1, 2, 3. We cannot get that, unfortunately. Sure, let's get more science and culture. It's always good. That is the Monk's Mount done. Ooh, already? Should have probably gone for the production, to be honest. Well, nothing I can do.
Perfection.
Aha, we stole engineering. Let's steal again. Where the hell is engineering? What did engineering give us? Blacksmith and the amphitheater. Interesting. And right, yeah, with you I should get unlocks flanking. What does flanking do? Flanking. 2 units engage in combat, they are locked in a front, allowing additional attackers to strike from the sides or rear. Flanking bonus is scaled by angle. Front left or front right grants +2, back left or back right grants +3, and a direct rear attack provides +5. Certain civilizations, like the Mongols, can amplify those bonuses further. Interesting. So yeah, we should have quite some powerful units. How much for a lighthouse? 780. Sure. Eventually. Become suzerain of new city state of Troy. Oh, Troy is around there somewhere. Ah, I see. Let's get a lighthouse going. And now I think we should go for the production. Which now means we can slot in some more resources. Nice.
The truly...
Okay, now we should probably go towards the constant French and siege units. Movement for siege units. Yeah, we should try to go towards thingies, codices. I'm not entirely sure how many we will actually be able to slot in. I am somewhat glad I didn't settle there.
I count the grains of sand on the beach and measure the sea. I understand the speech of the dumb and hear the voiceless.
The Oracle. Weijiang Palace would be nice. 1216. Let's try that. Oracle's purpose. The sacred oracle site is thought to be the mouth of the gods themselves, and so many pilgrims journey to hear those voices, that their footfalls begin to transform the land. Those who have lived at the site all along bemoan the new world that suddenly surrounds them. But the gods have always demanded change. Entrust the site to the local community, or the oracle belongs to all of Greece. It belongs to all of Greece, of course. Hello?
Even
Groundwork! After a few days sequestered in deliberation, the philosophers emerged with new exciting theories that challenged Ada's own ideas. More masteries. Masteries equal 50% of our science as culture. So yeah, we should go for the masteries. to the point where we probably would like to have another city. Maybe a city that can actually build stuff. Instead of Knossos, which can build absolutely nothing. But who do we want to turn into a city? Sparta? That is close to Athens, though. Maybe Corinthos. Although Corinthos could build out here. That's about it. Mycenae could... Yeah, I think Mycenae might be the better city. Let's turn Mycenae into a city. And immediately go for a library. Plus, can I purchase anything? No, I am broke as hell. What's the price of a 7 something, was it, right? Lighthouse 780, yeah. That's doable. Food in towns, construction towards buildings, science buildings. Yes, please. Himiko made peace with Napoleon. That's good. Good for you, Himiko. That is the terracotta army done.
The tree.
Let's get a lighthouse. How many more? 2 more resources we need slotted in. Okay. And with Confucius. Good, 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 good. You still sorta kinda don't like me at all. So wait, was it 2 more? Yeah, okay, so with that lighthouse we should have enough resources to get the golden age, which is nice. That we like a lot. Oh my goodness, Krieg.
When
Yeah, we need the library. We need these libraries. And we could get another codex or 300 science. Ambition drives innovation. With still so much to discover and explore, mastering a skill becomes work of a lifetime. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 codices. We have 1, so 4 codices. We will get 1, 2. We will get 4 codices eventually. So we will take the science instead. Nalanda would be great, but that is 62 turns. That is not going to happen in this city. Could get an altar. We could purchase an altar. However, I would like to save my money for when you are going to build me. You know what? I will immediately give you more production. There's a 6 production blacksmith. You could give me an Odeon. Yeah, you could give me an Odeon. Okay, someone else is building Weijiang Palace. Can I see who? And how far? Monk's Mount is there. That is not the Weijiang Palace. There is the Sharakin. Is it done? No, it's under construction. There is the Weijiang Palace. I should have enough. There's Nalanda gone anyway, so never mind that, I guess. And there's the Sharakin gone as well, which is okay. Do we want Wait, can we get a... You are good at culture. Cultural exchange. And you are somewhat good at research. Research collaboration. Okay. You saw that, but that is fine. You are far away. I don't mind if you start disliking me. We'll repair the plantation so that we get that one back. Who built it? An unmet player has finished the Weijiang Palace. That is a shame. Pyramids. That is a 3-turn pyramids though. Maybe we'll get that one.
Skill.
Ooh. Sadly it is already done. Social policy slot. Monksmount's already gone. Let's go towards... Yeah. I mean, I guess that would be... What? 2, 4, 6... That would be too quick science. Can we not get that? Do we already have that mastery? Is that mastery already made? 2 food in all settlements. 3 core strength against independent. No, it's not. Why can I not get that mastery? Okay, I guess we don't take the mastery then. Oh, Himiko has oh, Himiko, you have a problem.
Soldiers, from the summit of these pyramids, 40 centuries of history
I
look
feel
down
like
upon you.
Building the pyramids as Napoleon should also be a challenge, simply because it is his quote that plays when you finish them. And I think that would be funny. Okay, there's a Colossus. Let's try to go for the Colossus. We sit at 1,000 gold. Do we want an altar? What do we get? Altar is just like... Okay, yeah, you know what? We do want to get a handful of altars as well. Roman Empire, Machiavelli has started to build the Colossus. I do not know where he is. Oh, that is a shame, is that?
There is geometry in the humming of the
Academy.
strings.
Ooh, 3 codex slots would actually be good to have. We need... Yeah, we need academies. What's the... I mean, they are expensive. 1,100 gold. Okay. Sure. Have 6 points. Sure, we'll do that. There is my scientific attribute point. Nice. Expensive. Okay, let's get the mastery quickly. Confucius declared on the High Shaman. We didn't get enough. I missed that. I missed that. There's a burning arrow. I hope you won't declare on me.
Remain
As well, that would be not good. Thank you. There's the Silk Road's golden age. Important. Very important. Let's get the Parthenon down. Anything we can give you something productive. And there, Machiavelli finished it anyway. We could go for the Pyramid of the Sun. Come on, we need one more fucking wonder. Holy shit, it can't be that difficult, right? It cannot be that difficult. Please. Just give me that. I would like to have an academy though. Because now we can... Nope, that is not where I wanted to go. If we had any codices, we could. Yeah, science. Nice. Science. Because we made that correct. Oh.
There is geometry.
I see. I see there might be... Yeah, we are on the crisis. This rising storm. The great civilization of the worlds have risen, and there arise others to ascend. Once metalworking, agriculture, and the growth of cities were limited to points on the landscape, now these are commonplace in all but the most remote corners of the world. Those once thought barbarians now lay equal claims to the mantle of civilization, and the learning of the city centers extends far beyond the boundaries of the known world, which with this comes the question, why are you ascendant and we are not? Honors and gold to nah, absolutely not. Sure, we'll take the inferior tactics. That is okay. We've got that one. We need some more masteries. We want a quick mastery here to get the 50% quickly. Although, do we though? We might not want that right now. We want to get a little bit more money to get another another academy and get more out of that. Something 1100, right? 1100. What was built? The Colosseum was built. That is fine. Sure, we can ally ourselves. Fucking hell. Who? Confucius. I am not allowed to finish that one last wonder that I need. We could also get another settler now. Yeah, settler, something like that. Where would we want to settle though? Let's wait another turn. Making waves. An elderly couple soaks peacefully in the bath's largest pool. As they lean back and close their eyes, breathing in the fragrant steam, a wave of water overwhelms them. Sputtering and coughing, the two shake their fists at the laughing youngster who riled up the water. Ban rowdy bathers or appeal to both crowds. Ban them rowdy ones. Give me an amphitheater. What is going on over here? You might mind telling me what's going on there, Mr. Napoleon? Yeah, I am not allowed to finish anything. I will probably not get that second oh. Why does it feel like it's harder to finish wonders even though you technically have more time? I need the fishing key, right? Yeah. I need the fishing key in order to continue building. Yeah, you can't build me any wonder, so let's go for an altar. Influence is I know influence is squandered when hoarded.
Perfection.
Alright, now we can go there. You are the cultural leader, so cultural exchange. And suddenly you are pretty good with science. I don't know how the hell you do it. But you are. We need one more codicy. That is the Gate of All Nations done. Yeah, I wish I could, but it wouldn't let me. I would have loved to build that one, but I, for the life of me, couldn't, like, get that. Click the thingy. Do I even want to settle another city? Fine.
Ships at a distance have...
Okay. That is great. Library done. Let's get this mastery going. Where would I... Yeah, where would I settle? I could still settle here. Which, I mean, I guess is good. What's the price of a settler? 900. That's a lot.
An army is...
Now I can finally do that. Not that it does anything for me anymore. That is Angkor Wat gone.
There is another world.
So I assume Mundo Perdido is gone. Emil Bell might still be there. Sanchi Stupa is gone. Angkor Wat is gone. Ah, we're already built by another player, right. Already built, you are still there and already built. So Emil Bell is the only one left. In the spaces between, in the distant points on the map, the steady growth of prosperity and population intensifies, even as the great civilizations of the world expand. Land once thought wasteland turns to pasture, and expanding families mean more second and third children, eager to make a name for themselves. Ambitions grow, and the eyes of the steppes and mountains, the forests and deserts turn hungrily towards the great cities. Sure, we can take that. Nothing to build here. Let's go for some sweet barracks and more production. And I guess that is a very nice tile to have.
An eye for an...
Okay, Emil Bell. 7 turns. We can give you a saw pit to still make that 7 turns. The rest has already been built. So if I don't get that one, I gotta deal with just having one milestone in the Wanderer's Path, which is wild. I would lose out on, I mean, it is, what is that, a cultural point? No, that's a cultural point. That is that a wildcard point? Gain 1 cultural legacy point. No, that is also cultural legacy point. And cultural attribute point. Miss heritage. Is that, what is that? Cultural legacy point. Spent for bonuses in the next age. And you give me a cultural legacy point, cultural attribute point, and diplomatic attribute point. So that is the cultural legacy point. That is the cultural attribute and diplomatic attribute point. Then what the hell is that? That is the cultural legacy point. Is that just the symbol for the legacy option? Yeah, that's probably just a legacy. So I would lose out on the legacy option wonders you control, get one color. I mean, I control 3 wonders. So yeah. Economic wise, that's good. That is 1, 2. That is difficult. I did want it to settle here though. So we can at the very least do that. And I don't know, probably get nothing really out of it. Because these are really not good settlements. There's really not many. I mean, way up there is a nice settlement, which, yeah. Do I want to? I think I want a quadrireme. What's the price of a? Yeah, I want a quadrireme. I want to see if there's maybe an island or so where I can still also settle, at least a little bit. Because yeah, that would be a nice settlement, but also if anyone decides to take that settlement, they just get it, is the problem. And there seems to be more land to settle. Yep, and there is Emil Bell done. I mean, granted, I don't really need that Wanderer's Heritage thing, but it is wild to me that I had so many issues with building wonders. That seems interesting, to say the least. Speaking of interesting, anything interesting to settle around here? Because I would like to get another settler for, what's the price on that one? 1020. Give me 3 culture for every city-state, I assume is okay. I would like to have a garden settle here. How many? 1, 2 to get. I would like to have that option. I really would like to have that option. So 2 more would be nice to have. Which means how long would you take to build a 16 turns? You'd take 4 turns. Let's get a settler here real quick. Because getting 2 more settlement capacity in the exploration age would be nice, but yeah, it sucks. Holy shit. I have no place where I can find the distant lands. Are you kidding me? Was it 1020? No suitable location. Why is there no suitable location for you to spawn? I mean, unless these are the distant lands, which I absolutely doubt. I really struggle with settling in the distant lands next game, to the point where I actually think about settling up there just so that I have a city, hopefully somewhere close to distant lands, and there is hopefully no evil barbarian independent power of sorts. Ooh, that is a nice tile. We like that. Give me an amphitheater. I'm just shit out of luck. So now let's get some more ancient walls, I guess. And Troy, we cannot get past Troy here. Where do we want to settle? I mean, that would be a good settle. 4 turns. Seems like a decent enough settle. I just need to take care that we're not going to 100%. Wait, we can go towards commerce. The philosophy of music. Every morning at the crack of dawn, a group of musicians performs the songs of the day in the market street. Their eagerness is unmatched, but some would dare to say their music needs work, sparking fiery debates among philosophers about the nature of music itself. The arts for those who have talent, or even the unskilled, should make happy noises. I like the idea of happy noises, but I like the idea of culture more. Okay, I don't need to get more more science. We're already far too deep into science. The Scourge Unveiled. Ambition finds a home in the hearts of the once scattered people of the places in between. A great scourge has amassed with an eye towards the settled world. A scourge is not one strand, but many, each an army led by commanders seeking their own chance at dominion, seeking to claim the mantle of civilization or leave it shattered. With their arrival comes a fracturing of what peace remains in the land. The time has come to kill or be killed, to fight or perish, to seek to catch the whirlwind in a net. I'll take food in town with specialization. I don't have any towns with specialization, and I guess I'll take... I guess I'll take the 10 gold. That's like 40 gold away, but it is okay. Okay, how long do you still take? Let's get some more ancient walls. You still need, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we need to settle a quick panic settle. Although if we go towards there is no way back. I think I might just wait on you real quick, so as to not continue forward. Let's get more ancient walls going, I guess. Okay, we are committed now. But that should be okay. Settle here, purchase a granary, purchase a fishing key. Yeah, that works. Settle here, give myself a granary and a fishing key. And now you can also settle, and that is that milestone done. Plus also getting some walls up just in case. Okay, that gave us the legacy option for the next age, fealty, 2 settlement limits, just plus 2 settlement limit, which is great. We've got everything here, we will not get any more most likely, and that is just sad. That is just sad. You need a fishing key as well, because unfortunately, yeah, you're not connected just yet. There is a wild card point, meaning we'll take the science with researching tech mastery. Absolutely, we'll take that. What's the price of a fishing key? real quick. A fishing key costs 328. And one more ancient wall up and running. Speaking of running, do you run away? You do run away, but you can't run far. Give me a fishing key. With that, you should be connected, if I could do anything with that. During a long-awaited visit, an important diplomat is brought to see the city's current most fashionable play. Unfortunately, the entire play lavishly celebrates how the diplomat's nation was crushed in the recent war. Glory should be celebrated, or victors should be gracious. Celebrate. Okay. At least we now have
The dogs bark.
an option to go westward. That is, what does that? 1 military production on warehouse building. Hell yeah. And we are done with that. Give me an archer as well, just in case more people try to get stuff from me. We can start building bridges, I guess. Ooh, there is some silver. That is quite nice. Resource capacity in cities. Great. We love that. Ooh, right. Other than building bridges, we can actually start building our unique unit. Just thought about that. We will finish that bridge though. Could we purchase bridges? We could purchase bridges. Sure, let's purchase these bridges. Thales of Miletus. I don't think you see that. But wait, let me just put myself in the other corner for that. Thales, activate on Acropolis, give the city science per turn equal to 50% of its influence yield. I mean, nice. I don't really need that, but I guess it's cool. Great. Did that destroy? Nah, we should be good. We should be good. Socrates, activate on a palace or city hall, add 2 influence on the building. Sure. That sounds good to me. What's the price of upgrading you? I cannot upgrade the archers. I could upgrade you for 240 gold. Aspasia, activate on a library to add 3 happiness to the building. Nice. We'll definitely take that. Oh my, what? Of course. My character was just on top of that. What happened to the map now? It's like the second continent just spawned in, which is a little bit wild. Sadly, of course, my My character was on top of that. Okay, Hypatia. Activate on library to add 3 science to the building. What's the goal? We do want that golden age though, right? All of the cities from the previous age remain cities. Yes, science would be academies, not libraries. So that works for me. You can get your hands on some ancient walls. Wait, hang on. The hand that feeds. The manager of a portable food stall has been peddling wines and meat pies to a mob of political protesters. However, the drink has further excited the crowd, which overturned the stall and set it ablaze, imposed new taxes on wine, or outlaw drinking near the civic center. We'll take the production. We don't have that much use for gold. That's silver though. That silver would still be nice to have. Okay, and the last bridge that we can build. There's a future, and that is 100%. A world broken. The scourge has ended and the world yet turns, but its shape is unfamiliar. Peoples displaced from their homelands make new homes where they have settled. Forever gone is the world of a singular city and a vast barbarian hinterland. Now those that city dwellers once looked down upon wear their own crowns, and tongues once thought unfit for the capital are spoken by monarchs. The ancient era has passed on to a new time of interconnection. Even we have not remained untouched as a wave of refugees and immigrants reshape who we are, what tongue we speak, and what stories we tell. The age of antiquity is ending. Do we still get that Logios? Probably not. No, we do not get that Logios. The age of antiquity comes to an end.
Countless discoveries sprung from the intellectual
Alright, let's take a look. We've got the Silk Road's Golden Age, so did Himiko, and Machiavelli almost got it. We've got the Great Library Golden Age, but Napoleon and Himiko were better. We've got the Pax... No, we didn't get the Pax Imperatoria Golden Age. We, however, got the important stuff, and Himiko also did better. And the Wonders of the Ancient World was really... I mean, actually we weren't in second place, which is wild. Himiko got that Golden Age. I was just scammed out of so many wonders. It is absolutely wild. But yeah, also we managed to get at least one milestone. That is okay. All in all, Himiko did exceptionally well. Himiko got 3 Golden Ages. I think that, yeah, Himiko got 3 Golden Ages and almost another one. I think if she didn't lose that town, she might have gotten... I don't know how many towns she lost, but Himiko did well. I think that is the first time in stream that I wasn't on top, which is interesting. But yeah, Himiko did exceptionally well. I did okay as well. I can't complain. 2 Golden Ages. That cultural thing is a little bit sad. It's a shame, but it's whatever. I'm happy that we got the 2 settlements slots. That is good. Yeah. Let's see who will take transition to the next age. We'd like to keep the mementos. It doesn't look like I can say... It does look like I can say randomized here. Shawnee. Settlements built adjacent to navigable rivers gain 2 food on river terrain, but cities not built adjacent to navigable rivers receive minus 10% food. I think, yeah, let's play the Shawnee. Unlocks America and Mexico in the modern age. Okay. Choose Shawnee.
Spring comes to the woodlands. The Shawnee will craft their legacy of unity and dominance.
Okay, before we end, let's talk a little bit about strategy. We basically need Miletus to be a city. Hopefully we can turn Miletus into capital. That would be great. Even though it is not on a navigable river and therefore would gain a minus 10% minus 10% to growth, but that's okay. That will be the city that will explore the distant lands, because all of these cities, I mean, look at all of that. It seems like there's a whole nother, I mean, but if there's a whole nother continent, where the hell? Now, there is a treasure resource. Is that the distant land? Oceania homeland treasure resources or distant land treasure resources? No, you're a homeland. This resource is in the homelands, yeah. So that is a homeland continent, which goes all the way to at least here, which makes me think, where the hell is the other continent? The distant land one. Like, that one has to be here, but that's gonna be a pretty small continent. Well, I guess maybe it's not inhabited yet. I didn't go for the continents plus. I went for continents. And maybe that means that one is not inhabited? I don't know. So, yeah, you need to be the capital. Other than that, I think that's a treasure resource as well. So does that mean Argos makes treasure fleets for me? As a treasure resource? But where would I send that one? There's a treasure resource as well? Can I see? No, I cannot see any treasure fleets. There's a treasure resource, and there are 2 treasure resources. But where would I send these fleets? Because that's a homeland. I guess we'll find out. Not today though. One thing I also want to say, I don't yet see using a slower speed to make the rounds go longer. We are at 140. That is roughly where we were last stream as well. Last game that I think we capped out at. Don't make me lie. Let me take a look. I think at 1.5 hours, if I'm correct. Where's my VODs channel? No, the Antiquity Age game for Isabella was 1 hour 40 minutes. So we are in the same ballpark. And for that, I think I like standard speed most. I don't know why we're in the same ballpark. Maybe... No, honestly, I don't know why. I cannot tell you. So yeah, maybe I'll go back down to standard speed. I would like to play on the quickest speed, because I like to play that in Civ 6 the most. But I'm sort of afraid that playing on the quickest speed makes the age go makes the age pass like really quickly. And there's also treasure resource. Interesting. And I'm also afraid if I once play with the quickest speed, standard will feel like it'll drag on forever. So I'm currently not playing on the quickest speed when I play like privately. Maybe I'll test it out at some point, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Anyway, as always, that's it for today. That's it for this stream. I hope you still had a wonderful time, and I hope you have a wonderful time for whatever it is that you are doing next. If you want to rewatch any of my streams, you can always check out my VODs channel. And for everyone else, I will see you in the next one. Bye!